Police have confirmed that 2 people have died after shootings in Kalamazoo yesterday. We've also learned in the last 30 minutes that a teenager is in critical condition after a shooting in Grand Rapids. That one happened overnight. We'll start in Grand Rapids, where we're learning more about who that teenager is. Let's check in with News 8's John Dommel in studio control. John.
Teresa, police tell us they found a 19-year-old in the street shot when they got to the scene last night. This is where they found that victim at Roosevelt and Crofton just after midnight, and officers were checking out 2 cars in the area when our crew showed up. And police say that was part of the same investigation that another scene over at Vreese and Century. Forensics teams were looking through a 3rd vehicle there. The teenager is in critical condition this morning. Now moving over to Kalamazoo, 2 people in their 20s were killed last night. The first shooting was around 6 o'clock on Woodbury near the intersection of Ada Street. This was in the North Side neighborhood. Officers found a 29-year-old at the scene who later died at the hospital. And here's a look at the second shooting scene over at Cameron and Stockbridge Avenue in the Edison neighborhood. Officers found a 28-year-old there with a gunshot wound who was also pronounced dead at the hospital. A second victim was found and is expected to live. And when it comes to those shootings in Kalamazoo, there is not much known as far as a connection to any sort of suspect. Live in the studio control, John Dommel, News 8.